Duncan,
wow.
What a move on Weber.
Tim Duncan, unbelievable! The crossover, get out of here! Tim Duncan!
Make that shot as Avery Johnson has Johnson trying to fire.
Oh, Duncan!
It over. Oh, shot there. Oh, it almost looked like he passed it to himself.
Ginobili to Duncan. Duncan puts it in with 5/10 of a second remaining.
Shooting is nipped after that great start.
Oh, Tim Duncan. Duncan. He gets doubled. Shaq all over him. He gets away a fadeaway. He makes it with 4/10 left. Takes it to the basket. Duncan, a three-pointer. Puts it up. It's good. Tim Duncan from three-point land ties the game.
The boards, and they're not giving anything to the Spurs whatsoever.
Oh, man, what a finish by Tim Duncan.
She got a thing for Chanel vintage that dropped before she could speak English. Do you love me and love seeking it?
What's up, YouTube? It's Ron back in the video. Coming to show with a big body banger. They come to show with NBA 2K22 video. Now, first thing first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We going crazy, you know what I mean? Roll the 2K. Keep subbing up. Keep doing what y'all got to do. You know, let's see if we get 2K before the year ends. I keep saying it. We might be able to, but I don't know. It's up to y'all. You know, listen. Today, I'm the build dealer coming at y'all with a Tim Duncan build video. Yes, sir. This was highly requested, so it's here. I got a building list of builds that I have to make, and they're all going to come out. You know, y'all just keep adding to the list. So I'm going to come out with a new poll and see which build y'all want first out of the, you know, rest of the builds that I have. So it's up to y'all. Now, listen, this build, I'm telling you, the potential in this Tim Duncan build that I made is actually kind of crazy. I feel like it can do everything on the court except shoot threes, but seriously, it could literally do everything on the court. And y'all will see what I mean. And if you have teammates with floor general, all that good stuff, boost, hit 99, you know, it's a vibe. You will see what I mean. You will see what I mean. Without further ado, let's get right into this. So what you want is that red and green pie chart, but you want the more green than red because that is the best 3-and-D pie chart. That is the best green and red pie chart because the stats are the best for that one. If you compare it to all the other green and red pie charts, it's just not even close. And I don't know if that was a mistake on 2K's part, but like, you know, it's okay to sacrifice Hall of Fame badges for better attributes, in my opinion. Next, you want that strength and speed physical profile. Yeah, we all know Timmy was not getting up like that. You know what I mean? He could block shots, but was he jumping that high to block the shots? I don't think so. So it's like, you know what I mean? You'll be all right with the speed and strength, but if you really care that much, just go balanced, you know, it's up to you. So like I was saying, the spread on this is actually crazy. Not only can you have like those post moves, you know, to go to, you'll also have a nice mid-range shot. You have a nice post fade. You have a nice post hook. Like, picture this, like if you grind, say you hit 99, if you grind, you get a +4 to all of these attributes. So just imagine that and imagine how it's going to be on this player. And then when I make him 6'11", you're going to see the post control go up, the defensive stats go up and all that good stuff. So with this build, I really take the time and do what you got to do, you know what I mean? And in my opinion, you know, make those boosts and all that. And as you see right here, there's a way to get 20 defensive badges. If you don't care that much about your driving layup or finishing badges, you get 20. But for me, you know, I did want some driving layups so that I wouldn't be like trash, you know, taking layups. And plus, you're going to be fast enough to have good defense on the perimeter. And you'll see what I mean. Defense on the perimeter is more about your speed rather than the lateral quickness, which you'll notice. Because, like, if your speed is pretty high, you'll be able to move around, you know, faster. That makes a lot more sense, right? So it's like, you know, if you really want that extra defensive badge, go ahead. But in my opinion, I feel like that extra finishing badge is a little more valuable in the scheme of things. At the end of the day, it's all up to you. Now, as you see, I go 6'11", and you see the defensive badges go up. You see that post control go up, and then I drop the weight down a little bit so I can get, you know, a lot more speed. So not only is this build, you know, pretty tall, it's also pretty mobile, so you'll be able to get up and down the court. It's very different from most of my other builds where they have a lot lower speed, you know, like as a big man. But, you know, Timmy was a skinny guy. You know, he wasn't that strong. He wasn't that built. He was just fundamentally sound. That's why they call him Mr. Fundamental. And you want that max wingspan. You know, that's why they call him What, the big fundamental, or was it Mr. Fundamental? You know what I mean? Like, it was something with fundamentals, because he was going crazy with the fundamentals. Like, he had it all down packed. It wasn't anything flashy. It was just something effective, and everything worked. It was like basketball handbook 101, like the guide to being a good basketball player, and that's what he was doing. And I mean, it just goes to show that basketball is also a game about skill. It's not just athleticism. You know, actually right now, you know, there's a lot of athleticism, a lot of athletes, but still the best players are the most skilled. Like, you got your Luka Doncic, you have your LeBrons, you have your Steph Curry. See, Steph is not that athletic at all. Like, do we ever see him dunk? Like, I mean, like, and when he tries to dunk, he falls. He slips and falls. You know what I mean? So this game is still about skill. Kawhi Leonard, he's very athletic, but, like, you know, the skill is just there. And with this build, the skill is there. You know what I mean? You can do a lot with the build. It's like, it has no limitations, really, other than the 3-point. Like, you'll get a lot of blocks. You'll get a lot of mid-range shots. You'll get a lot of dunks. You have contact dunks with this build, you know, big man contact dunks. You know, you're going to be all right. So there's nothing that you can't do. You see the chase down blocks right there. Like, somebody could blow by you. All you got to do is jump. You still getting that block. Your wingspan is too good. Like, there's no way for them to really get around you if you are a good defender. You take your time, you know, and on top of that, like I said, boost 99. They're going to have to double you because your offense is going to be too good. And there's literally no way for them to stop you if they can't like get to you. You know what I mean? If they can't stop your post game, there's no way that they're going to stop you in general. That's what I believe, at least. When you're a post scorer, if they can't stop your post game, they can't stop you in general. You see right here, the post game is actually very nice on this build, even with the low post control. But on top of that, even if you don't get a good move in, you can hit the post fade. So that's a part of your post game in general. You know, there's a lot that you can do that this build is showing you right now. And it's pretty much free range. It's just all about what you're willing to grind, you know, with how you're willing to play, all that good stuff. And I feel like with Tim Duncan in real life, I mean, you really do see the resemblance, because I'm out here blocking shots. I'm out here running up and down the court, dunking, getting post hooks, getting drop steps. It's just simple stuff. You know, it's not anything flashy. You know, it's not anything crazy like the John Morant build that I was doing where he was just dunking everywhere. You know, it's just getting a bucket or getting defensive stops and get into my spots and do what I got to do. Like, it's real life, really. Like, this is real life basketball that I'm playing right now on 2K. You know, like, this is like how Tim would play. And I mean, you know, it was fun to make. It was fun to play with. And I'm happy y'all suggested it too, because, yeah, I actually really did like making this. I like going through it. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Suggest any more builds. Roll the 2K, you know what I mean? I'm out. Peace.